Okay, let's look at it. That's Ron Fist Chinese checkers.
I got poo on top.
Edible Chinese checkers. So
The upside down flag.
Pooh Bear got the Canadian flag upside down.
Because we're in distress.
We're in distress. See, the Hawaiians do that with their flag when they're. You see it upside down means the country's in distress.
Right.
So
But we have a multi-color for our multi-racial.
beautiful, Ron. Beautiful. And then you got what's this in here?
This is beeswax. You gotta mind your own beeswax.
Oh, there. That's pretty
But
cool.
this is, see, I show people.
Can you actually chew on beeswax or not?
Well, I just do it. I can melt it. Then I can make my candles.
Oh, you make candles.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
And then this is. I'm blowing my own horn here.
There you go. You got your own horn. Ron Fist
This
got
is
his
a
own horn.
dumpster recently.
I like that. That's pretty cool. I like that's a cool
And then
candle.
This is honeycomb. See,
Wow, look at that.
And then
Is that honey in it?
yeah, that's where I spin this out in an extractor, and then
Oh,
the wax
yeah, cool.
is here. You see, and then I melt it because
So you got to extract the honey from the comb.
yeah, I do. Yeah,
that
but
in-
I have an extractor. I put the full frame. See the frames over here.
This is organic, right?
certified organic.
Certified
Well,
organic.
it's not. Actually,
Ron doesn't mess around here.
oh, yeah, I'm certified all right. That's for sure.
So these are the honeycomb.
Well,
Oh,
see, this is
yeah.
this is the foundation.
Yeah, that's
and then
cool.
This is the drawn out comb.
Yeah, that's really
And they
cool.
It's a multi-use. You know, it's for water, honey, pollen.
Yeah, yeah,
egg
right on.
laying.
Yeah.
And so then this is a standard box hive elements.
Yeah,
And
nice.
then people often have these new.
That's Mason. That's for Mason.
Mason and fruit.
Because we have these at our place. Oh, 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 oh.
Well, that's Donna's seeds. that
No,
she
no,
gave
no,
me.
don't. We have Mason bees at our place here. Here, you got to
This
pick
is-
these up. You got to
This is Donna Martin, who
Here.
just passed.
let's put these in here. We do not want to lose these seeds here.
These are for
Milkweed.
milkweed for pollinators, particularly monarch butterflies, and they've been wiped out across North America.
You know what? I'm not seeing a lot of butterflies this
Well,
year.
because it's spraying in the Midwest of bad pesticides and herbicides.
So it's killing them.
Specifically milkweed.
Kill them off. Smoker. That's a smoker.
Yep.
And
I
this.
don't use a smoker.
So you know, when I went to one of your bee seminars years ago, how many types of bees are there? I forget.
Well, in Vancouver Island, we have about 400 native pollinators, some of which are here. This is
Wow.
a poster that I sell and laminated, and it's something that helps people. This is times four times the size of the bees. So, and then this is the honeycomb wild
Cool.
that is sometimes I find inside the hive when we don't.
That's
do-
crazy how many different types of bees. Like I would never think that's a bee.
Yeah. Well, we've got cuckoo bees and what?
Do they all
We
sting?
got a sweat bee that likes salt.
Oh, I've heard about the sweat bee.
And a mining bee that mines in is it some bees as
Digger
we know.
bee.
So the biggest thing about bees is three things that we have to help them with. One is shelter.
Yeah, yeah.
Not being too tidy, neat.
Look at this. Oh, we
litter.
got a wasp.
One is a place or a space for them to learn to fly and forage.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shelter.
Okay.
And also a nursery area. Need that.
Yeah, yeah.
And food. So that's what you know a lot about.
You know what they really like? Be aware, busy bees. You know what? My eucalyptus trees they love.
Yeah.
Our eucalyptus trees are swarming with bees when they're blooming. And when you step out our door, because they're 100 feet tall,
Yeah.
our gum trees, right? They're just buzzing with bees.
And they get other things than just nectar or honey. They get propolis,
Oh yeah.
which is kind of a gum that's an antibiotic, and they scrub everything with that propolis.
Is that right, eh?
And
I'm learning
like
here.
The Egyptians used to use it in filling in teeth. So this is propolis right here.
I have one of these. Somebody gave me one of these years ago. I have it in the basement, Ron.
So this is an older comb. But anyway, that I collect that.
Could you make a candle out of that?
out of this wax?
You could make a candle out of that.
You just melt it down with a silver melter.
Holy beeswax. That's crazy.
With a piece of glass, or two pieces of glass.
So do you have different flavored honeys? Because I know there's different flavored honeys, right?
Monofloral honey, single flower. Like my maple honey this year was amazing. You don't usually get maple honey, but it was like
Maple honey from the big leaf maple, trees, because they do like the flowers on them.
yeah.
That's Acer macrophyllum.
At that time, and bees aren't always strong coming out of the winter time. Anyway, this year was awful, but then it got really cold in January, so we have blackberry honey.
Oh,
which is this,
cool.
Pretty much. And then you have polyfloral honey, which is many, poly. So, yeah, it's kind
So are you worried about the murder hornets that are coming? I heard they attack beehives and they decapitate the bees.
yeah, they do. No, not
Yeah.
because
I know.
beekeepers know how to handle
Nasty.
hummingbirds.
Yeah,
They've learned to live with them.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, well, the Japanese bees there, they have an instinct to swarm them.
well, they
Well, there's killer bees too, right? You've heard of killer bees,
our
right?
bees aren't doing
They're just aggressive bees from Africa. The killer bees swarm, right? That's what makes them so dangerous.
I've handled it.
You've done really? But there's none here.
The influence has actually been bred into our bees here, and so one of the ways they defend themselves is they leave really quickly.
Oh.
That's why they travel. And
Oh, they
sting,
do.
And they learn to be aggressive, and they're very good honey collectors. But it's sort of like the rabbit out of the hat, or the
Yeah.
rabbit to Australia. The guy in Brazil had tested them out because they look just like our regular honeybees.
Really?
Oh yeah.
But they're aggressive, right? And they've into California too, in Arizona. I heard they'll get into there.
Like, I mean, you read about people in southern United States getting killed.
We need climate change here before they will make it this far. We don't have to worry in our lifetime. Do you think they'll make it up here in our lifetime?
Well, their influence is already,
Maybe in her lifetime, but not my
their
lifetime.
influence is already here. That's where the mite came from. You read about the mite?
Yeah, I've read
They
about.
were riding on the back of
Oh, is that right?
when they came over.
Oh,
So the disease
sketchy.
that the mite has, that they carry the flu, that
Yeah,
influenza that attacks honeybees.
that's interesting.
So their health is down, so they don't overwinter well.
So, do your bees like broom? You know the broom when they're in bloom?
They will take the broom, but it's not a common thing. They have,
No.
It's a hard blossom for them to work.
Oh, it is, okay. So they like something a little easier, something an open flower with more stamens, but they can get to the stamens on it. They like clover. They love clover.
Yeah.
Clover's awesome. Ron, this is a good display. So I'll put this on my channel and I'll send you the link to it.
So it's like kid friendly, like in my flower.
Kid friendly's good.
And then, you know, like I wave to my friends in the sky.
Don't get stung by a bee. Do you know what happens when you get stung by a bee? The bee dies.
I pollen with my wings. I wave to my friends in the sky. And I rest in the warm
Did you write
sun,
that book, Ron?
And it's got a finger puppet. I'm on the case, man.
You are, man. Ron, that's awesome. Thanks, buddy.
Liberation Front.
I know.
For a living?
You're not going to Cuba this year, are you?
I am chasing a ferry for the Cubans in
Really?
Alberni.
Yeah.
They spent $11 million.
Yeah.
Our taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
And then they sold it on a sweetheart deal, kind of.
Really?
300,000.
Wow.
And my captain and my engineer, who's Dave Bartle,
Yeah, I know Dave. Yeah, good guy.
they could hardly wrap their head around. They were inside a 50-year-old ship that looked brand new. Like,
Really?
well, they replated it with $11 million.
Unreal. Is that right, eh?
So anyway, the Cubans are a little
Sorry, I'm
nervous
just
that we
eavesdropping.
own.
That's no, it's good to see you're learning something. I know Dave well.
I'm still here.
Do you live here? You don't live here.
No.
No, I live here.
We own the
Yeah.
Cubans
He's a
own
character
the
too,
Queen of
as you can tell.
Burgundy. The Queen of
That's why I
Burgundy
was
we
pulled
own.
in.
Yeah, that's good. You're
The
smart.
bees pulled me in.
They sent us paper, said, yeah, it's your ship now, Queen of Burnaby.
Yeah.
We're gonna
That's an old ship. That was built in the 60s.
It was going to go to Cuba, and we were going to maybe use it as a hospital ship or a floating in.
But it didn't.
Well, because the government, the board of directors discovered it was going to Cuba or whatever.
Oh.
They tore up the contract.
No way.
Yes, we're going to call it the Queen Bee.
Well, one went to Fiji. The Queen of Nanaimo went to Fiji.
That's the guy that kind of nursed our the Queen.
I used to sail that one a lot, man.
His way.
Yeah. I know it is crazy.
Rusting in bees because I was over there kicking.
Is it Dees? Isn't the Dees Slough rusting? Oh, that sucks. You know where Dees is, right? It's a tunnel that goes between Ladner and Richmond. There's a tunnel that goes under the river, and Richmond is Lulu Island, and that's an island beside Vancouver. Yeah. So anyway, thanks, Ron. There you go.